Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uju. How are we doing today? Trust we are doing so good. So today we are making porridge yam. What comes to your mind when you hear porridge yam? As for me, I'm always excited whenever I hear porridge yam. So if you're interested in knowing how I made this beautiful delicious porridge, just keep watching. For this recipe, I'm using Scotch bonnet pepper, salt, seasoning cube, purple onion, dried fish, smoked mackerel fish, oil bean seed, oba in Igbo language, crayfish, and lastly pumpkin leaf. I'll go ahead and prep my ingredients before the main cooking. You know, I'm not a professional when it comes to cutting of vegetables. Have you seen these market women when they are cutting these vegetables? Have you seen how their hands move with those knives? Their knives, very sharp. But my dear, I'm not a professional, but I don't like giving it to them. I like taking it to my house, thoroughly wash it with some salt. I would have showed it here, but because I don't want the video to be that long, I did it off camera. So after that, I'm going to set it aside. Next, I will wash my yam, peel it and cut it into smaller pieces before adding it into the pot. If you are still watching up till now, that means you are enjoying the video. So if this is your first time on my channel, I am thanking you specially for clicking to watch my video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share to your friends, your loved one, your colleagues, even your family, because the video might be of help to them. And subscription is absolutely free. You are not paying a dime for it. And also turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know anytime I upload a new video. Thank you and God bless you for supporting me. To my returning subscribers, you guys rock. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for always supporting your girl. Thank you for supporting Uju's Kitchen. I love you. God bless you. I like to cut my porridge yam into smaller sizes like this, so that way it gets to break up by themselves while cooking. After adding the yam into the pot, I will pour some water, enough water that will do the cooking. Then I'll cover the pot and allow it to heat up before adding other things. Make sure you add enough water when cooking your porridge. As you can see, the way I'm using my spoon to make sure everything settles down, because that porridge water, I don't play with it. So once the thing heats up, I will come back again and add some salt. After adding the salt, I'm going to cover it up and allow it to boil. Just a minute boiling, I'll come back and add my blended pepper and onion. I will also rinse my blending jar and make sure everything goes into the pot, because there is no waste in my dictionary. So after that, I'm going to cover it up and allow it to cook for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, our yam is halfway cooked, so I'll go ahead and add some onion and cover it up again. Then I'll come back and also add my dry fish so that it gets soft before the end of the cooking. Cover it up and allow it to cook for at least 15 minutes or less. 15 minutes later, our yam is soft enough. I left mine for another 5 minutes because I love my yam, my porridge really soft. After that, I'll go ahead and add my remaining onion and then my red oil. We're not frying anything here. Everything is going to be cooked and it's going to come out perfectly delicious. Next, I'll go in with my crayfish. Enough crayfish is needed in this recipe. In fact, crayfish is the secret to a delicious porridge. After adding my crayfish, I'm going to stir it and make sure everything incorporates. Then I'm going to cover it and allow it to simmer for just 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, I'll go ahead and add my smoked mackerel. Now let me tell you one secret. If you are making this kind of porridge, make sure you've paid your rent, because the kind of aroma coming out from this my kitchen, my landlord visited me today and thank God I've paid my rent. Next, I'll add my oba, that's oil bean. If you've been making your porridge without this oba, just try it for once. You would really like it. Next, I'll adjust with some water because my porridge was really thick. So I just adjusted with some water, and then I added a cube of seasoning. And lastly, I added the remaining crayfish. Now this is the bomb. I just finished work by doing this. My goodness. The aroma coming out from my kitchen. I said, thank God I've paid my rent too. Because I know what I'm saying. Hey. I'll just cover it up and allow it to simmer for just 5 minutes. And then I'll come back and lastly add the ugu. That's the pumpkin leaf. Now look at how beautiful this is. Not just beautiful, it is really, really delicious. Just tell me one reason you will not make this porridge this weekend. Just stir this around for just a minute and our porridge is ready and ready to enjoy. My mind is telling me that this is kind of porridge Esau sold his birthright for. Just make this porridge. Take it to any person you've been asking a favor from. Tell me why the person will not do that thing for you. Just try and see. Guess what? Money that I've been asking my brother to give me since, he credited me after eating this porridge. Just try this thing, I'm telling you. Make this porridge, put obao and put enough crayfish. You will definitely get that favor. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. Thank you for supporting your girl. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. See you in my next video. Bye.